at the Oshawa Regiment Museum for the Aquino weekend, but this is the setup for Aquino. It hasn't started yet, and what we have is some behind the scenes. Now what we're doing right now is we're going to be moving the Sheridan. This end of the garage is going to be cordoned off from visitors because it's kind of workshops, things being serviced. And so because they want people to see the Sheridan, they're going to move it from over here to over here by the wargaming booth. The problem is you can see how close the Sheridan is to this concrete footing. So you can see that the Sheridan has maybe an inch. So we're going to watch them as they pull the Sheridan out. They're obviously going to have to turn it to the left and take it that way a little bit to get some spacing. I don't know if they're going to, I mean, we'll see. I'm not going to guess what they're going to do. But this is the wargaming booth. And then we have the Hetzer back here. If you come to Aquino, so you can see kind of through the garage door, there's several systems set up for playing World of Tanks. Hey, WTK34, we're back for a little while. All right. I don't know if he's telling me to get out of the way, but I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to come back here. I think he wasn't talking to me, but I'm behind something that this will stop any tank. No tanks can break through this piece of wood. So you see this guardhouse. That's what these are for. It's made out of a special anti-tankium metal, or wood rather, that keeps them. But what they're going to do is they're going to move this Sheridan and they're going to try to thread it around this post and bring it over here. Now on top of the Sheridan we can see Old Man the Wise. Old Man the Wise is in the tank commander's position. Now they're warming the engine up, so it's going to be a few minutes. But there's Old Man the Wise on the top. Hey, Rat Slinger. And let's see, and that is, I think that's a Sultan back there. Like an FV-106 maybe. There's a Hummer. And then there's a Chieftain, but right now the M551 Sheridan is going to be moved. Now, what we also will see it quick before they start moving it, because they're still warming the engine up, is we have one of the workshops. Now they have several workshops, so this is where they would do work on some of the tank parts. There's a restoration on a vehicle, I think, going on in here. It's a like a hospital vehicle, or it's a vehicle for hauling stuff. You see the 50 cal machine gun. So that's a workshop where they work on stuff. This is going to be the wargaming booth. They're setting it up. There'll be some swag given away.
I did harass you one day while you were... Okay.
I was going to tell you since you called me the other day.
And you know who this is.
Oh, it's me again. I was telling Dead Meat that he should have like a little red light he puts on his camera, because this is what it looks like when Dead Meat comes up to you at a live event. This is what you're going to see. So hey guys, we're going to say hi to everybody. I mean, I've got nobody, but this is what it looks like. So you never know when...
We're going to say hi to somebody.
Hi, somebody.
Hi, somebody.
Nice to
Commander,
see you.
absolutely fabulous.
Thank you. That's right. That's correct.
That's right. I'm the only one who knows her true name.
You're the only one who knows.
So if y'all have been wondering, everybody thinks they know what Commander AF stands for.
That's right. Now they know.
I asked my wife, I said, so what is AF? And she said, well, what do you think it is? I said, absolutely fabulous. And she goes, exactly.
Is the wifey watching?
No, I just started, but we got USA, we got Rat Slinger, WTK 34, Killer Dragon. A lot of people are saying hi now.
Hi everyone, wish you were here.
Yes, we do wish you were here. That's what this is about. There's going to be some cool swag that you could get if you were here, including a Bobby shirt. Is that a Bobby refrigerator magnet? That is a Bobby refrigerator magnet. And there's going to be shirts shooting out of Bobby. It's a Chaffee, and they're going to be using the air cannon to shoot t-shirts out. This is a cool Bobby. Now let me tell you another secret. The Bobby stuff is only being given out this year. It is, in fact, I might snag this one since he handed it to me. They're also setting up the gift shop. So that is coming in here. This is interesting how they're shuffling multiple things at the same time. So this is the Chieftain, I believe. So they keep cleaning this floor, and then tanks come in and tear it up. Oh, I love the smell of diesel in the morning. So the Chieftain recently got a new or a fixed seat. This is the first time the seat has actually worked in it. Hey, Sergeant Major Skills, Jay. That is a big tank. I'm backing up as far as I can back up. Hello, Destructive Dan. Right into one of the speakers. So if you know Cranky Monkey's clan, this is Pyro from that clan. All right, so we're moving things. We'll take another look outside here in a minute. I'm actually, once they get the Sheridan moved, we're supposed to get a photo of all of the CCs. So I'm kind of hanging around for that. And then I should be riding in the M60, that one right there, as they reposition it. Not really for my ride, but basically to start it up and move it onto the track. And then the T-3485 that's parked out at the track needs to run around the track several times. It's got new tracks on it, and they need to stretch the tracks out before they do any adjustments. There we go. The Sheridan's under its own power now, and it is a really tight fit. Look at that. So in first gear or reverse, it can pivot, it can zero pivot. So it can pivot in place in first gear or reverse. Once it's shifted into any other gear, it cannot pivot. It has to do a normal track turn, where one track is stopped and the other track is turning. And on there is Old Man the Wise and some other guy. I think his name's Goose, or Talk to Me Goose. But there's Old Man the Wise on the top. Now the problem with the Sheridan is that the track needs to be rebuilt. So they're afraid to take it out and do much work driving on it. And you can see where he pivoted it right here. Now they're ready to move the Hummer out of the way. All right. You are. All right, so what I was saying is this is a special ceremony year for Bobby the Tank. The reason is Bobby passed away. The person that the tank is named after passed away, and they decided to honor him this year by doing a special Bobby t-shirt that you can only get here. It's going to be a one-time thing. And doing this other Bobby merchandise that they're going to be, or swag that they're giving away. Now, tomorrow, on Saturday and Sunday, we'll be shooting shirts into the audience with Bobby. So unfortunately, if you're not here this year, you're not going to get any Bobby stuff. So let's take a look at some of the merch. I have to watch though, because soon I have to go outside. So lots of fantastic t-shirts and hats. I got this hat last year. This is a pretty cool hat. And then lots of shirts. And I've got a few of the shirts.
We are not colored sales. We have great salespeople. They rule in the gift shop. If you come in here and you're not smiling, you're not happy, then that's the rule. You know, because people are our customers. So, Marie, we're happy. Get out. No, it's funny because some of the guys walk past, right? And they're like,
All right, so lots of volunteers have been cleaning up the shop all day long, every time tanks move around. There's some near-to-wheels out here. So, show a little bit of the track. I think they're done moving stuff for a little while. Oh, nope, the lab is powered up. So this is the lab one. And I see Mitch in it. I don't know where he's going, but I obviously have to get out of the way. So there's Mitch driving the lab, which is pretty quiet. You can also notice that the front pairs of wheels turn. Oh, so he's bringing it in. So now you can see the wheels turning. Is there anything else out on the field that's coming in? I wonder why the lab's coming in. So the Sheridan's track needs to be rebuilt, and so if They didn't want to take it outside the building in case it broke down.
Exactly, nice.
If the driver's not paying attention, they'll.
All right, so now that there doesn't appear to be anything running on the track, we'll take a quick look out here, but we may be running out of time. Hey, Ava. So this is the track. Here comes Scott. Feels a lot less muddier than it was this morning.
Oh yeah, drying out. Just wait till we do a few laps. Then.
Yeah.
Now the surfboards, they go in a specific way, eh?
McLaurin, once you're done, can you grab the MTBE? He wants to know when they can start.
Yep.
All right. So this is the track. So you go ahead. I'm filming activity and you're active. And now you have video proof. So the track goes out here, goes around, comes in behind. You can see those tanks are on the back side of the track. And there's a T-54, 55, and there's the T-34, 85. So the tanks will come around this track and so on. They just pulled everything kind of out of the museum and set it out there for now. All right, so we're gonna come over here and make sure that we're not out of place when they need us or need me, because they're saying they need me soon. All right.
You saw your wrist.
It was awesome. It was comfortable. I was leaned back with my feet in front of me.
Eat
kicked
a dick.
back. Kicked back.
Fucking, I was sitting in that little tiny
Goose
hatch
was-
next to the commander,
Goose
I
was in
literally,
the,
you know, those
loader
little
hatch,
kids' toys where the square
and
goes
it
in the
fit
square
him
hole,
like a
circle goes in the circle
perfectly,
hole. Well, this circle
He couldn't
just
go down
tailored
any
that fucking
further.
circle hole.
a perfectly tailored suit
That
around
last
his
year,
waist.
I would have been stuck in that circle. This year,
It was
fit
awesome.
like a fucking glove.
Getting the duck bat out of the
All right.
Yeah, you know, little
It was made though. It's not looking bad.
good, man. Fit.
So you see that pivot, it did, he was talking about it, yeah.
Pivoted
Oh,
on,
nice.
Pivoted on a dime. That's what he was saying. The reason
It's
why.
0-point turn.
Yeah. The reason what, like he was saying that they put those tanks in first is because that can dance all around it.
Right.
Where that can maneuver wherever they needed to go easily.
Where's the big tanks don't?
Yeah, he got it out real easy, yeah. I showed that there was like 1 inch between that concrete footer.
Yep.
So the whole building comes down if he couldn't do that.
Well, if that happens, then me and
Well, you're
me and
inside
old
of
man
the
are
tank.
jumping inside the turret.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just.
You've been chilling out there for a while.
Well, we found a
Look at my
couple of
backpack
guys
and see if
inside of a
there's something
tank in there that survived. The zombie apocalypse comes,
Yeah,
you just
picture,
jump
but yeah,
inside of a
right,
tank.
that he's
Now,
waiting for
what the
the
driver
back to
said
get in
is,
position, and then
it's
he's
not
gonna
a,
get
in
the
tank terms, it's not a very survivable tank. It's
Right.
an aluminum hull. So it's more light and maneuverable.
But they did do something to the aluminum hull, so tell us what they did.
Yeah, they put additional armor just inside the tracks on the hull, and they put an additional front plate underneath the front of the plate to make it a little more survivable. But it shoots missiles and it shoots the tank.
Yeah. And it shoots like a shotgun shell, right?
Anti-personnel shell that has like 20,000 pieces of shrapnel in it that spread out and clear the bush. So yeah, it's the way he described it is it's a tank that's good at a lot of things, but not great at one thing. But it's not really bad at anything either.
All right. I don't know where we're pushing, but I might be. Now, when I come in this building, it's all metal, and sometimes I lose signal. Oh, they come in with the APC.
Look at how little dirt that track is.
Oh yeah, that's
self-adjusting.
that's the rubber track.
Yeah, it doesn't wear out.
So this is the Canadian version of the 113. Now, is it still a 113 with a different letter on it, or
yeah, it's something. It's
like an
very
A4 or
much
something?
longer, and then it got a turbo engine in it. A few modifications, but that track self-adjusts, and it doesn't wear out very quickly. So it's the lifetime of the vehicle.
And now almost all M113s are being updated to this track. It was invented in Canada,
Yeah,
and
it's an amazing track.
and it's very quiet.
It's very fast, and very tippy. You gotta be real careful with it.
So as soon as they get it placed, kind of interesting what they're doing here today. You also notice that picked up some mud, but it's not nearly as dirty. It went through some wet mud. Hey, Tomcat. We'll go take a look at the Jeep again. So earlier today, they got everything in here out, and now they're cycling what's going to be displays in here back in. Oh. So we got merch you can only get here. Lots of merch, good shirts, hats. I picked up a couple of hats last year and a couple of shirts, and I picked up some other stuff. I don't remember all the stuff I picked up. All right. So you can see there's no track pins. It is a solid rubber band of track. Also, if you compare it to a normal 113, it has an extra road wheel. So this one has 6 road wheels. Let me back up where I can shoot all 6. It has 6 road wheels instead of normal 5. So it's been stretched. It got a rubber track, and then they put a turbo diesel. Turbos were added to the diesel. That is a turbo diesel engine. So it has additional power, additional carrying capability, lower ground resistance, and less maintenance on the track and lower sound on the track. Just a lot of pluses. All right. All right, so Hetzer. Hetzer sounds really good running. They do a really good job. I have to say, the engines over here sound better than the engines at Bovington. A lot more back fire when I was over at Bovington.
I'm gonna go with you guys.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't love the last time we had everything else.
I probably could find somebody. I don't know. You know, kind of wonder. Maybe like 25,000 or something, because it's like you can cast it. All right. Oh, and then we've got. So this is where people can kind of come and play the game, learn about World of Tanks. So they have these competition stations. They can learn about different tanks. These accounts have all of the vehicles on them. They're kind of like a sheriff account, but they're on a private network. So they play against themselves and bots. All right, and there's what they did with the Jeep. They turned it around. Here is a 88. And so you can see the 88 gun. And the 88 would go on the Tiger. So there's the 88 on the Tiger. There's the 88 on a wheeled vehicle. So there's the way the normal 88 was transported. And then one of the biggest flat guns that Germany ever made. Very accurate, very good gun. And so they ended up putting it on tanks. And I've got to go get my bag, I hear. Head back out to the field. The white guys have disappeared. They just came this way. All right, well, we're going to take a look around. I'll go ahead and grab my bag now, so we'll have to come back if we are going somewhere. Oops. Ah.